And he said the team realizes how good they can be. They obviously have shown spurts. Here's Russ throwing it up and throwing. Bazemore cross court. I think they might have gotten a hand on it with 2 to shoot. AD goes baseline to throw it down. 28 points, 12.5 rebounds the last 2 games, and putting in 44 minutes of work. Karl Anthony Towns, boy, the back 3 last year against the Wolves. That's good anticipation. Bad play by the Lakers. They turn it over. They're going to need a timeout if they score here. They throw it down, and there's that Laker time. Avery Bradley with it in the attacking zone. Going to give it now to AD. Hand off to Russ. He sends some daylight, and he scores. And this is Jaden McDaniels, technically a Laker draft pick a couple of years ago. There's the bounce, and a good one. That 3 is short. Rebound to Avery Bradley. 13-11 here in the first quarter. Rajan.
They're offering it to him.
Got it!
Obviously, AD has stayed in the game. Got a couple buckets straight. But, yep, small cut there, Billy.
Okay, very good. And Karl Anthony Towns throwing it down. D'Angelo Russell from Louisville, Kentucky. And the Ohio State. Malik 3. Got it!
In the last game, his playing time sometimes is limited because of his defensive breakdowns, but you're going to have to learn to live with some of those if you're the staff.
Defense, offense, scoop, score! Who's going to stop Russ? And, kick it. Carmelo can't score. Dwight's in the game, gets a rebound. Count it! That wasn't even close.
Don't blame him. They opened the door on that.
It has been a little more brisk here tonight. Here is Rondo. Boy, he's sneaky. Wearing his City Edition jersey, making their debut tonight. Mid-range, glass is good. Not scored in double figures in the last 6 games. Down the middle, the bounce all the way.
They forget about the 3-second count.
Well, for Minnesota, slow start for a couple of their stars. Edwards hasn't scored. Russell has 1. Russell has
the end of the first quarter
with the silly foul.
Totally shifted.
On the outside, launching it, and all of a sudden, that was a nice effort that time. One way, then the other, a Kogi that he couldn't get it to McDaniels. So they had numbers, but they couldn't capitalize. Carmelo, 3-ball!
Always knows the next one's going to drop.
Carmelo Anthony has a 3. The other southpaw right there is a Minnesota possession. Instead, Rondo, who hit a 3 earlier, the scoop all the way! Rondo backing it up. They're wrestling down low. They get it to AD on the block. This is trouble for the Wolves. Count it! And 1! And he'll organize and quarterback. Ellington, look how quick he pulled the trigger. He pulled it quickly, and nothing but net. He had 16 in 25 minutes. Actually played a really good game. They trailed big at the half to cut the lead to 5 late. Knocking it down. There are 2 minutes now to play in the half. We'll send it to the studio at halftime with a Jack in the Box halftime report. Beverly. So he's going to turn. They got it to him very late on the clock. Down the middle, Edwards! Tied for 7th NBA scoring with Zach LaVine and Donovan Mitchell coming into the night. Lob under to Davis. Easy does it for the Lakers. Edition uniform. D'Angelo, there's a 3 that you were alluding to, but they turn it over to Edwards. Really, Russ never had. Russ holding on to it. Of course, he led in assists and turnovers last year. Handles the ball so much. There's Davis hitting the mid-range. Kent was right underneath, but he couldn't finish right at the rim.
Towns had something to do with that one. He really had Bazemore thinking.
How hot is Russell? He rattles it in. They last made the playoffs in 2017-2018. All the way, the runner is good by Beverly. Throughout the course of his career, when those two have matched up, 8-point game. A quick step back by Edwards. Now that is a 3. Edwards has control of it in the front court, giving it up to Karl Anthony Towns. Step back for 3. Got it. Karl Anthony from beyond the arc. And we're coming up on the 5-minute mark. We're still in the 3rd quarter. Glad you're with us on Spectrum Sportsnet. Beasley in there. 3 team fouls on the Lakers, 2 on Minnesota. They'll swing it over to Bradley. He finally hits it. Throw it up toward the rim. On its way, down it goes!
I thought you couldn't catch his 0.3.
Fisher. Cat leading scorer in the game. Westbrook, reverse layup is good. Shall we say for the Lakers the deficit? Oh, long three for Towns. Feeling it. Quarter.
Outscored the Lakers all by himself.
Yes, he did. He's going to look for more. Adding to the total. First time we've really heard him this year at Staples Center. Karl Anthony Towns, the backhand layup. From three, McDaniels can't hit. Weak side rebound. Okogie controls it. D'Angelo Russell, he's got a three. Minnesota, part of the problem. But the defense is right back to where it was when they were 3-1 to open the year. Lakers defensively, they've given up the third most points in the league. Russell got another one. Remember, he had 48 the other night. And the number one pick, Ant-Man, has only 9 points. Russell's going to look for another one.
Relations got BC knew that Dwight was going to try to go for the block.
No relation to Michael Beasley, who played for the Lakers for a stint. Westbrook in the lane with the hamstring. Hamstring is going to keep Austin Reeves out for 2 weeks. Malik, that sensational 27-point game. Jordan was born in Pasadena, went to Etiwanda High School. Russ hits a three. And Austin Reeves unavailable. McLaughlin. Long lead. Here's Sekou. 1-2. Beautiful scores. 101-78. 3.5 to go. Stick around for the post-game show. Is that his ninth? If it is his ninth, he leads the team. It is. And Dwight's going to try a three. Couple ugly losses out there. Yeah. This one in Portland really stand out. DeBoya tipped up and in, and Dwight was there. He'll get credit for it. Again, Etiwanda High School. It's the same high school as Darren Collison. 2-2 on the road. Lakers are going to drop to 7-6. Their little 2-game winning streak is history. They are 4-6 against the West and 6-4